Kenwood Sports Media. Game of the week, man. The Rams. Los Angeles Rams at the Bucks. Tampa Bay Bucks. Tom Brady and his Bucks. Leonard Fournette just got activated. How much of an impact is he going to have on the game? We'll see. We'll see how much of a workload he get, being as though he coming off that hamstring injury. Ro Jones, he's been ruled out, so we're probably gonna see a heavy dose of Keyshawn Vaughn, which has been playing a lot lately out of Vanderbilt, and who else they had? Le'Veon Bell been playing back there, but I don't know how much we're gonna see him. And then Giovanni Bernard. Giovanni Bernard probably gonna get some catches because we know when they get down to this time of the year, Tom Brady not only did he do it with the Bucks, he did it with the Patriots also. The short passing game is basically an extension of the run game. Remember James White at the Patriots? Yeah. Tom Brady like to call those short passing plays out to the running back. They haven't had a whole lot of success off that this year. A few times I've seen interceptions happen. One time with Leonard Fournette off his hands. So we'll see how much they use those guys in the run game and in the short passing game. We already know AB not around, and right now it's crucial. Not having AB and not having Chris Godwin is gonna hurt them boys, man. It's gonna hurt them for real. Still got Mike Evans, still got Grunt. I think Cyril Grayson gonna be out for this game. He's another backup who he caught the walk-off touchdown. Was that a walk? I don't know if it was a walk. He caught the last touchdown against the Jets. The Jets in a game-winning drive. Tom Brady caught Cyril Grayson down the sideline for a touchdown. Cyril Grayson not gonna be there. I'm not sure if Brashard Perriman gonna be there, but he's another receiver that they can use besides Gronk and Mike Evans. That defense, that Bucks defense, JPP, Vita Vea, Sue, Shaq Barrett, Devin White, all those guys gonna be in there. I believe Antoine Winfield coming back. You gotta look at that secondary. Jamel Dean, Murphy Bunting. I'm not sure if Murphy Bunting gonna be out there or not for sure. He probably gonna be like a game time decision. But you gotta look at that secondary, and which one of those guys gonna be locked up with Cooper Kupp, man. Cooper Kupp having an amazing season this year. Over 1,900 yards, over 125 receptions. Only a few people in NFL history can put up those type of numbers. But Matthew Stafford, can we trust Matthew Stafford in this game is the question, man. I don't trust the Rams. And another thing, the Rams have beat the Bucks twice already this year. And we seen what happened last year when a team beat the Bucks twice and then meet them in the playoffs. Last year, the Saints end up beating those boys twice as they did this year, but Saints didn't make the playoffs. But they end up beating them boys twice. And the Bucks got revenge on them boys in the playoffs, man. Matthew Stafford is the one I can't trust. 17 interceptions on the season compared to Brady at around 14 interceptions. Matthew Stafford, this is the biggest game in his career. Divisional playoff game to go play for the NFC Championship versus the San Francisco 49ers, which is in their division, with the Rams. And I don't know if I ever seen two teams from the same division meet in the conference championship. I don't know if I ever seen it. I have to look that up. I haven't heard anybody talking about it, but I have to look that up. Matthew Stafford, man, you got a run game behind you, and Sony Michel and Cam Akers, which came back from a ACL injury. Like, it was unbelievable to see him come back from the ACL injury after like 150 days, maybe even less than that, less than a whole year coming back from an ACL injury at running back position at that. Man, so them two running backs, those two running backs, I expect to see get a nice dose of work from Sean McVay play calling. Tyler Higbee, Odell Beckham. I already brought up Cooper Kupp. Van Jefferson. I think Van Jefferson gonna have to be a key factor in this game, man, because Odell Beckham, he is what he is. Total athleticism. Cooper Kupp, undersized receiver. I like to call him an overachiever, man, because this guy, he really getting it done this year. He putting up numbers that he usually had not. We're not used to seeing him get them type of numbers. Put it like that. That's some AB Julio type of numbers. That defensive line versus the Bucs offensive line is gonna be the story of the day. I'm telling you. Greg Gaines, 99. Aaron Donald. Then you got Leonard Floyd, Von Miller, Jalen Ramsey, Taylor Trapp not gonna be in the game. Another DB for the Rams. Trapp, he gonna be out today. Jalen Ramsey, I put him on Mike Evans and leave him on there all day. They don't really have no other big threats like that. I put him on Mike Evans and leave him there all day. And I expect Mike Evans to have a hard, long day dealing with Jalen Ramsey without having threats on the field like AB and Chris Godwin. Chris Godwin really gonna kill him without him being out there. But that, like I said, that D line, Aaron Donald, Greg Gaines, that offensive line, Jensen, Smith, Donovan Smith, and then you got what I said, Jensen, Tristan Wirth. Tristan Wirth, he's injured. He's really hurt right now, and that's gonna hurt the Bucs on that line. Tristan Wirth, one of their better offensive linemen, going up against that defensive line, that front seven, I'm gonna say, of the Rams. That's gonna be the key matchup, because once you get Brady uncomfortable, and like I said, they now already got these boys twice. Their defensive front being one of the main reasons why. This will be one of the key matchups and decision makers for this game for Brady. Special teams. Special teams gonna have to be on both sides. Special teams gonna have to be executed at a high level in these type of games. You seen what happened yesterday. The San Francisco 49ers versus the Green Bay Packers. Special teams came up big. The kicking game. Guys got to make sure they're in the right protection and blocking the right man. The punting game. Guys got to make sure they're in the right protection and blocking the right person and making sure they get the ball off. Coaching. You got Bruce Arians versus a young, energetic Sean McVay. I like Sean McVay, and I think he's the better play caller over Bruce Arians. Bruce Arians, known as a quarterback coach, he coached Big Ben. He was Big Ben's coach for some years. I feel like this offense is predicated to what Tom Brady want to do, because I see a lot of things that was done in New England is being done here in Tampa Bay. So the game is in Tampa Bay. Like I said, the Rams done beat these guys twice already. The Rams coming with their running game with Sony Michel and Cam Akers, the country boy out of Mississippi, but played at Florida State, coming back off their ACL injury. The offensive line of the Bucs gonna have to protect Tom Brady when it come down to that Rams D line, man. The Bucs defense got the pieces in place to win this game. This game can be won by the Bucs defense and Tom Brady. I feel like they got an advantage because Matthew Stafford, he's not a guy that I trust in this position. This is the biggest game that he ever been in his entire career. Excuse me. Like I said, he turned the ball over, 17 interceptions. That's one of the top in the league. Maybe the top in the league. Um, One of the tops for sure. Because I know Joe Burrow and Tom Brady was sitting at 14 interceptions coming into this year, and they were like top 3. So yeah, I'm gonna watch this game closely. I hope y'all paying attention to this game, and we'll see what happened at the end, man.